touch the money. Now the money get paid into their bank account straight up. So they will now say, okay, tell us what you want to do with your own money. So a senator can just be like, I want to buy grinding machine, but there is no electricity. It doesn't matter. Okay, let us buy the one with Tata Pupu. I want to buy, I want water buckets for my constituents. Then the rest of the money, you can just go and flex, and others can just take it and never even announce it. So here is that's how it's called the institutional corruption. And he said, why should I ask where the money come from? Baba, if anyhow money enter in my bank, when I was still working for Sky, so when I left Sky, so they had to kind of pay me like 3 months, there's this way they do things, okay? They will say, it's up to you if you want it, okay? Let's say you are leaving and there's this savings that we put away, okay? So they will now kind of have to pay you this, if you want to take it as a lump sum, or you want them to pay you like 3 months after you've left the work or the job. So they will now have to pay you. So even though you've left the job, but you still get paid, even like a lot of money, I still get paid. Then in the process, let's say I was supposed to be paid £6,000. So it was supposed to be like a 2,000. Now let's say this month, it says £6,000 instead of 2,000. So I may actually believe that, oh, well, I thought you were going to pay my money 3 times in 3 months. Maybe they just paid me once. Good. The following month, I received another money, £2,000. Okay. Maybe I said this one a mistake. Oh. Then the last month, I received another £2,000. I was like, that time you go no say you go pay them back. You will pay every penny back, every. So maybe 4 or 5 months after that, they send me a letter. We overpaid you. So we need you to make arrangements on how you are going to repay back 4,100 and something. I was like, oh. Sure you get. So there's no way money will come to your bank and then you just continue spending it. It's impossible, except maybe in that place. Now you are a senator, right? 250 million. Of course, you know where the money was coming from. So then you can just, I think he used his own money to buy transistor radio. I remember that picture anyway. But yeah, that's how much these guys make in a year. I've said this before here, and that is the one that they call official. If you put everything together, each senator takes home in Nigeria more than 500 million naira every month. I mean, every year, more than 500 million. Now that they've added the constituency, now that we know that the constituency allowance is paid into their bank accounts, they lied. They said, no, they only ask us to bring projects. We don't even see the money. Now he just told us, no, we did see the money. They see the money. And when the money entered their bank, they can talk about when they're going to pay. I mean, they are going, whatever they want to do with it.
Is what Obasanjo saying is it not true? Is he happy the way the country is today? Mm-hmm. What is bad about Obasanjo saying that senators are earning too much? And that's why I totally disagree with Ramfak. Who is Ramfak to talk about? I would believe Senator Shehu Sani that served in the Senate.
He said 13.5
yes,
million.
More than Ramfak. And if Ramfak says 1 million, that's on paper. Which senator will spend billions in an election to go and be anyone 1 million? It's not possible. Because I was just doing the calculation.
Rufy on fire!
It's true now.
They spend money for the good. They have them in electricity.
So you will spend your billions to run an election to be any 12 million naira. No, that money is not even enough for one night with their girlfriends.
Hey, God, Rufy.
It's not even enough for some of the high-class girlfriends they carry. What are we saying? Oji.
I'm listening.
I calculated the amount.
Go ahead.
That their big Prado Jeep that they gave them 160 million. If they are to fill up that Prado, it's 93 liters. So if they are buying 800 naira per liter or 850, it's close to 81,000 naira. And let's say they fill it up once or twice in a month. That's over 200. That means the money is gone. Which senator will go to the Senate because they are collecting 1 million naira a month? It's not possible for these senators. So I believe Shehu Usoni more. So there's a difference between what is on paper and what is real. What is real is that they know that, and I'm happy you quoted Sergio Osogun.
Yeah.
That was even in the House of Rep, not even in the Senate.
Yeah, it's House of Rep. I was saying.
So you are saying all of these are our senators. All of these are our senators will be going.
Yeah.
I remembered House of Rep sitting allowance as a 1999 alone was 14,000. 14,000 in today's money. As a 1999, adjust for inflation in today's money, it's going to hundreds of thousands. So what are you saying? They will go and sit down there for 1 million. They should stop deceiving us. But the truth of the matter is, they must be able to cut all of this allowance. And you forget they've also increased their money. They must be able to cut all this allowance at the expense of the suffering people. Shehu even further now stated that they will now tell them there's a constituency project. Just go and say how much you want. And you divert your constituency. It's not most of those constituency projects that they collected that they didn't do, that we saw their secret during NSAS. Didn't, what is it called? This ICPC conducted an investigation. Couple of years ago, we took those stories extensively on this table.
Yeah.
How lawmakers were diverting constituency projects. What came out of that investigation? Babolo is a Babosha situation.
Babosha. Tell us what that means again.
Babosha. Also not.
Well,
so
all right.
let's stop deceiving ourselves. Don't send it to I repeat.
Don't forget the prayers to emails.
Prayers to email. Let's not forget hardship allowance. I repeat, or you quote me anywhere. No senator will spend billions of naira to campaign senatorial election to go and be any 1 million naira in the Senate. Right. You should come and challenge me. I tell it to them.
Allowances, Vimbai, I would like for you to discuss this as well as the other ones. In another development, President...
You get that now? So they are still there, and they can get away with all of that because, yeah, the poorest of the poor who are screaming hunger. We are hungry. We are hungry. They can't actually process that. Like, 160 million naira, 300 million naira constituency projects. Akpabiole alone collected 180 billion naira, saying won't buy freezer for his own constituents as constituency projects. 180 something billion, only him. So they're going to tell you, say, other senators go just stay there. They collect 200 million constituency projects, 500 million constituency project. It is just like a bazaar. And they don't even like, I mean, imagine if all of them actually uses the money for constituency projects, you know, community clinics, and like they hire doctors, hire nurses, teachers, extra nurses, extra doctors, you know, specialists and all that from their constituency project, fill up all the dispensaries, the, what do you call it, the clinics, and fill them with, you know, enough medicines for people that could take care of the people. Like, go in there, you are collecting 500 million naira constituency project in a year, and you cannot pay people 200,000 naira to teach children on subjects that they don't have teachers in the communities, your constituent. Do you even understand what that would mean, like, overall, if everybody have to do something like that? Or you decide to just make sure that in my area, we are like agrarian area, we've got farmers. I'm going to buy them tractors. Once I get paid my constituency allowance, we're going to grade like 15,000 hectares of land. We want to grow, you know, like do something that impacts their lives. Not buying them wheelbarrows, not constructing one solar street lights, for 110 million naira. Kilo dinner, they bury along, like, But rather, once they get the money, they will leave Nigeria. They fly out of Nigeria. Sometimes they fly out with their families. Sometimes it's just with girlfriends, boyfriends. They just get out there, go and spend money, buy all they will change the money to dollars, then it becomes change. Okay. So then they go out there and just like, hey, God damn it, man. Anyway, whatever they are doing, just know that it is because you allow that. Let me show you something. This one is like, you know, another open secret from Zamfara State. I don't know if some of you remember when Patawale, the one that is that was the former governor, I mean, was the governor of Zamfara. Now he's the Minister of Defense in Nigeria. The guy that is accused of funding and sponsoring, which is shielding terrorists. These are the payment vouchers raised by this guy on different projects that never happened. They never happened. These are documents from the office of the governor. Are you with me? They are not, they are not secret. They are like open documents. People from that state have been sharing this to show that even though the person who looted all this money is a minister now, is a minister. Baba, they issue payments for projects we no exist. Project that doesn't like they don't exist. And they raise millions and millions of naira and paid these SPV companies. He's a minister now in Nigeria under Boko Haram, under Tifnumbu. So you cannot, if you don't have criminal record, you can't work for Tifnumbu. If you are not an active criminal or a retired criminal or an aspiring criminal, you cannot work for Tifnumbu. And that is one of the reasons why you will know that when they are done with you. Remember that guy that got arrested yesterday? The one that come from Vanu, what's the name of that country again? That Kaduna guy that was wanted by the Interpol for terrorism funding, gun running. The guy that they said this was in possession, is in possession of late Libyan leader Gaddafi. Gaddafi said gold. Right. Guess what? I was wondering, like, this face look familiar. Would you look familiar? Does this face look familiar? This Wireyi, Mumojuyi, APC ni boy. Terrorists, treasury looters, certificate forgers, àwọn baranda, GPT, kapayan, àwọn apayan, jíyàn gbé, kidnappers, organ traffickers, human traffickers. If you are looking for where they are cohabiting, it is APC. But why are APC now? You see, I'm Antikolu, Ribadu, Bajabia Moron. Look at them. And then him, after he was arrested with the passport of Kikubu Abinkon. APC is a weapon fashioned against you. But a lot of you haven't discovered that yet. I pray you live long enough to discover that. This happened in Lagos at Orile yesterday. The local terrorists in Lagos, they did this.
They robbed the day of the They all look the passengers of that vehicle.
This one an anchor matter.
They say they seized their Okada.
They say they shot one of the Okada men. Bọ̀bọ̀ tí mò ń bá ẹgbẹ́ àkọ́kọ́ má ti tọ̀ sí ara òbí ilé ẹ̀kọ́ pé àwọn ọmọ mẹ́tọ̀ ọmọ lọ sọ́wọ́ èyí òun ní.
Sir, this is the bus 216 that was attacked while we were coming from my two going to the island. All of a sudden, the incident happened. There were a lot of boys throwing stones at the bus while we were loading. There were passengers as well going down to the island. Actually there was traffic, so we thought there was normal traffic, so we were going. All of a sudden we saw boys, plenty of them coming down from Ogile, coming down to Alaba. So the next thing, they stopped the first two buses before ahead of us. Then they face the BRT buses. They say, I'm about bus again, I want you. Then they start shedding the bus. Throwing stones. This is what happened. This is the bus. So that's the video. So everybody was robbed inside the bus as well. We were all robbed, collected our phone. I have to use someone else's phone. Some of the staff was injured, the POS, the vendors as well. So now the enforcement was there. So we had that the incident happened due to the Lamata enforcement that was trying to... So this is the bus 216. Everywhere was all glass broken. So go back here. Oh, be. Let's go back here. You have a call. You have a call.
It's 9:35 in the morning, August 15, 2024. This is Alaba station of the Bus Rapid Transport area. Vehicular traffic is free-flowing. BRT buses could be seen, and even the train services are on of the blue line rail, which clearly see moving about. Men of the Lagos State Task Force are clearly seen monitoring proceedings, ensuring public order is maintained across the area. Alaba bus station. The blue line rail services also just passing by.
That was Alaba. But really, before Alaba, that was where the local terrorists, Agberos, who were so angry that Lamata confiscated their bikes and they went on rampage. And they started robbing. Well, they got a public, that's a government bus, BRT. So they attacked it, attacked the passengers in it, robbed them, collect their phones, bags, and all of that, vandalized the entire bus, and then disappeared. Do you know that, I don't know if you are aware of this, so at least all of Nawe de Lagos. Do you know that the Sanwo-Iku is going to cancel downfall in the entire Lagos state from next month? Are you aware? They don't postpone now. So in case if we are still going to see more riots and all of that stuff like that, coming from people who are going to be disgruntled, I'm just asking, are you aware that it's impossible, Abi? Okay. At least you won't pretend that you are not aware. If you are not aware before, now you are, right? So the government of Lagos State are removing downfall from the streets. So if your papa get downfall and he never sell on, you may have to actually relocate to like Oshogbo to Ede, and those places where if you use your downfall. All those yellow buses are no longer going to be on the street of Lagos, they say. Well, they will start it from September, which is next month, I believe. Meanwhile, there was this couple whose video just went viral a few days ago, last week. It was a lady, a husband, their children, 2 kids, shown to be returning to Nigeria, God knows from where. But the whole scenario was that she shredded her husband's passport. So initially I was like, no, how could anybody even do that? Like, what the hell? But you know now, the social media in-laws, don't blame her. Don't blame her. Even myself, I would do more than that. You don't know what the woman is going through. Only God knows what the man did to her. That the woman knows that this is Nigeria, blah, 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 sha. But I saw that and I kind of shared it to like, why would you do that? Like in front of the immigration at the airports. Do you remember the video now? Okay, don't worry. I have it.
Just come on. Let's go. Come on. If you want to sleep there, you sleep there. Come on, go. This is Nigeria.
Voila, though. Voila. Voila. Bros, just take it easy. Just take it easy. No. That one doesn't. No talk, you'll be mad. You'll be mad. As no talk, you'll be okay. As no talk, be okay. No, I saw you be for side flight since. No, so you be side flight since.
So they say now from inside the flight, they act up and all of that. And people were like, a lot of people share, social media in-laws, they had all their opinions. And then they said, but that was even illegal. You cannot tear your passports. It's a crime. Even if you have to do it, you don't have to make a video of it, okay? And they came out 24 hours later and she started crying. I won't show you that one because it's pure nonsense, right? Why I did what I did at the airport. People don't know what I've been through. You don't know what I've been going through. Only me taking care of 2 children abroad. Do you think it's easy? So when I came back, I'm just so tired. I'm just so tired. Is that why you? Yes, that's why I decided to tear the passport. What the heck? There people kept saying, no, they can't just do that. No, they can't just do that. Social media, they have to be arrested. You have to arrest them. Arrested. Then they came out and said, no, we wanted to start a family prank stuff or something. Like it was just a prank. It wasn't real. You see the online in-laws, they were on the side of the woman. That only God knows what that man they do. That men are very, very. And others are like, you need to divorce her. Any woman, any wife that does that, tear my passport. I would divorce her. All these online in-laws, they became more disappointed, angrier. Why would she do that? So it's all for prank. It's all this or that. Story sharp plenty. So because I want to start YouTube channel, because I want to start TikTok channel, I've been a Facebook channel. Is that why you decided to kind of create that kind of stunt? But the Nigerian immigration, people will be saying they don't even get anything to do before. I'm on there, go find out more. Now, yesterday they moved out to Abuja. So go and stand trial for defacing Nigeria passports. So skit don't turn real. People will talk say skit don't turn real. She's in Abuja now though.
Airport taxi this way. All your taxi this way. All taxi this way. You get for taxi. Right up to the car park for your taxi.
Brother, can I drop your phone, please?
Quer le pour moi.
Okay.
So this is a prank gone wrong. Skate, unreal. And the husband is here. Now, you know, there is this a problem that a lot of research